Oh my God, dude. My sleep is so fucked. Like I have the sleep apnea, which I didn't know, but I wake up on planes like this all the time. Everyone on the plane is pretending they didn't hear it, but clearly everyone heard me.
Did you do like a sleep study?
Yes, I did a sleep study years ago because I have active night terrors. I have like really bad sort of, it's not sleepwalking. It's not quite active night terrors. It's like active, just active. I'm very active at night. And I've been sleepwalking since I was a kid. And I went to this sleep study place and they hooked me up to all this stuff and they were going to observe me. And then I just slept. My brain was like, you can finally sleep. And I just slept and I woke up and they're like, look, we believe you, but like we have no data to go on. So if you want to come back and do it again,
you passed.
my brain was like, and so I just slept like a baby. And they were like, you can come back, and I just never went back. But yeah, because I was like, fuck you, brain. So I've been developing this apnea, and like a doctor's like, if you lose weight, you'll be fine. Didn't change anything. Oh, you won't have reflux anymore if you lose weight. They all say that shit. Like they just want, there's just some bullshit, like
they just want you to lose weight.
Doctor etiquette school they go to. Oh no, by the way, lose 35 pounds. Oh, thanks. I hadn't thought of that before. And so now I was at my cottage this summer. Another very Canadian thing to do. I was at my cottage.
Oh, fuck.
I was at my fucking cottage in Northern Ontario up by Barrie. And my cousin, who's a very important man in my life, very large human being, he was like, showing me his mask. He's like, try on the CPAP mask I got. And he's like, it's like this beautiful silver little box and it's got this fun little dials and lights on it. And he showed me, he put it on me and I was like, oh my God. And he just said it changed everything. Energy levels, his stability with his mood, his diet, like everything changed because he hadn't been sleeping. And I would say I averaged like 3 hours of sleep a night.
Come on.
Yeah. And I've never slept in my life. I don't remember ever not having. Well, that's why I drank so much half the time, was just to like knock myself out. But then you're not actually going to REM. So it's just like, you're just having like dehydrated, like slowly killing you kind of sleep. So I think for me, CPAP.
You sleep 3 hours a night?
Maybe 3, 4, yeah.
Now, are you in bed for 3 or 4 hours?
Or I'm in bed for the whole thing and I'm just sort of there like, oh man. Like, or I'll wake up and I'll be like, Martha. What are we supposed to be doing right now? That's my most common thing. Is like, I'll lean over and be like, what are we supposed to be doing right now?
What are we supposed to be doing? Are you in like a stupor or what?
No.
You forget what sleep is?
Yeah. And often I'll be like, I'm like, is anyone going to call cut?
Okay.
Like yelling out to some director or crew that's in the room that I'm like, is someone going to call cut? And I'll be like lying there pretending to be acting like I'm sleeping. Like, this looks like I'm sleeping.
This is good. This is good sleeping.
Is someone going to call cut? Like, that's the kind of shit that's happening in my bedroom at night. And sometimes it's a little wilder. But I think a lot of it happens because of this. Right? And then I'm sort of pulled into my consciousness, but I'm still unconscious. And then, what am I supposed to be doing?
And Martha probably complains about your snoring.
She sleeps like a fucking rock, man, which is amazing. Awesome. Because it's been a real blessing, honestly, because it's a lot to deal with. The CPAP of it all, which sounds like a game changer to me. I'm just so like, and this might be in the realm of toxic masculinity or whatever you want to call it. It's just so unattractive. It's so old.
Totally.
Like sleeping next to my partner who is quite a lot younger than me, and then being like, and I've talked to her and she's like, do I seem like I would care about you wearing a mask at night? And I'm like, no, you don't. But there's just this thing. It's like this admission of being like, I need to wear an oxygen mask at night to go to sleep. And like, maybe we'll be like, let's say we're hanging out, we're talking, we're intimate, and then I roll over and I'm like, put on my mask, and there's something about it that makes me feel really
it's not sexy.
Afraid of it. It's not sexy. But I should just get over that to have a better quality of life, right? And I'm not doing it.
It would enhance your sexiness at other times, maybe. Yeah. Because you're doing it.
And I think that she would find that attractive if I was like doing something to like proactively.
You could, I don't know, this is going to sound like I'm making a joke, but you could role play like you're the bad guy from Mad Max.
Yeah. I could also bedazzle the mask.
You could bedazzle
I could decorate the mask any way I want.
Yeah. It's your mask.
That'd be cool. That might be sexy.
Yeah.
But the mask of it all, the CPAP of it all, do you have any of the issues with the...
Yeah, I went to and I had an inconclusive sleep test, and then, I'll snore sometimes, but I don't have actual sleep apnea. So I'm on I'm just on the edge there. But yeah, I went to a sleep doctor. I got to go to another one because recently. By recently, I mean probably a year and a half ago.
That's recent for me.
And I went, and it was a pain in the fucking ass, and I didn't sleep that much, and I slept way less than I know. I sleep fine.
Is good enough?
No, I sleep. I
sleep good?
enjoy sleep, and I'm fortunate enough to sleep. I was complaining to the fucking doctor once I got back on the, I had the appointment with the doctor afterwards. I'm like, I don't think this worked because the shit I was like, I even told them there, oh, this Velcro's old. Like the Velcro's not holding.
You're blaming the gear.
Okay, so the reason I'm waking up is that this fucking Velcro is opening and scratching me, and thank goodness it is, so that I can tell you that the Velcro sucks. And then the lady's like, no, the Velcro's fine. And then she's like taping it up, and I'm like, now it's tape that's sticking to me, and guess what? The Velcro opened again.
Yeah.
Because the Velcro sucks.
Yeah.
So I drove all the way the fuck out here to go to sleep like a weirdo, and your Velcro doesn't work. And then you tell the doctor that, and he goes all God complex doctor on you.
Yeah.
And
It's
I
not
usually
the Velcro.
Yeah, he's like, it's not the and I'm like, all right.
Listen, Will.
Yeah, it's not the Velcro. It's not the Velcro. And then I'm getting real shitty. Like, so when we do these things, that stuff should be on my body. Yeah, okay. Because the Velcro, and I don't know if you heard this, the other 5 times.
So it was just a showdown with you and God.
It was.
Yeah.
And then I told my GP, like, I need another sleep doctor.
Yeah.
And that was probably a year and 3 months ago.
Yeah, but the time flies though. We're having fun,
We're busy.
We're busy.
Yeah,
We're busy guys,
yeah,
man.
podcasting. I mean,
I'll sleep later.
7-Eleven
I'll
parking
sleep
lot
later.
with the fucking
I'll
salami
sleep when I'm
and the Ben
fucking
and
dead,
Jerry's.
man.
Yeah.
I just think that the older I get, the more first of all, the less amount of years I have left to have good sleep. Like as you get older, from what I understand, your body's like, I only need like 4 hours. I'm going to get up at 4 a.m. and play bingo or whatever you're going to do in the middle of the night.
Well, I'm a couple years older than you, and I woke up at like 5 this morning.
I kind of do wake up generally around 5:30 in the morning, and then make myself go back to sleep for a couple hours or an hour or whatever if it's a school day. And I think I've heard somewhere that that's actually really bad for your circadian rhythm. So you should get up fully, open your curtains, get up and be like, okay, I'm up, and then do something with your time instead of lying there like a schmuck and just being like, okay, go back to sleep. And then that coupled with the crazy night terrors and shit. Do you guys ever wake up and your hangy ball, your uvula, is so swollen?
Yeah.
That from snoring, or just dehydration.
Is that what that is?
Yeah,
See
yeah.
how little
Like
we all cumulatively know about sleep disorder?
Yeah.
Oh, is that what that is?
Is that called your hangy ball?
Well,
my puke button, whatever you want to call it, the uvula, and it'll be sitting on my tongue. It's so swollen, and all day I have to be like this. And suck it back so it's not sitting on my tongue. And you I can drink cold water and it'll get smaller through the day. But often if I snore really hard at night, I will end up with this swollen uvula.
I have never heard of that.
And it makes me feel like I'm going to puke almost all day because it's getting tickled on my tongue.
This is actually inspiring me to go have another sleep test in another year and a half from now because
that'll come so quick.
I always thought that was from the air conditioning being too cold.
Well, it's a bit of both. The cold air is swelling your...
Yeah. I hope that there's a sleep doctor watching
going,
you're both wrong.
You're so wrong, guys.
Fucking idiots trying to figure out...
Just snip it off.
Yeah.
You just snip it off. That's happened to you and you've never once thought that was from snoring?
No, dude. Fucking so averse to admitting that I have a snoring problem that I'm like,
oh man,
I don't know that that's happened to me. I mean, not that I've noticed.
I used to call it souping it into submission. So I'd wake up and be like, the only thing that would make it go away was drinking soup. So I'd soup that thing into submission, man.
You got to get the CPAP, I think.
Yeah, right?
100%.
Yeah, if we all agree.
By the way, the voice you're hearing is just someone who walked by the studio.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, you got to get this CPAP.